If you are surrounded by bad designs, you'd design terrible interfaces without a soul. But if you are surrounded by amazing designs, you'd create product that touches people's soul.
Hi everyone, welcome to 10 Minutes of Design with Chinedu Unfiltered. Here, we'll be talking about UX design, product strategy, products people use and how they make them feel, the latest technologies and how it is used by UX designers. All this from a professional, data-driven and personal view, which is undiluted.
In today's episode, we'll be talking about the importance of leads, seniors, and heads in the product team. This topic was quickly entered into my list of topics to talk about from a previous episode where I touched on low, mid, and high fidelity designs. If you haven't listened to it, please do. I believe it is going to be a short one, but at the same time, it is going to be filled with so much insight from personal experiences being led and leading product designers. My career kicked off as a product designer in the middle of the pandemic in 2020, and since then, I have been exposed to so much information in the tech ecosystem. And honestly, at first, it felt like I was a sponge soaking up everything. I could read a documentation within minutes and understand it. I would go through scores of research notes and still understand it. It was a blissful period until today. I can't tell why. It was probably my hunger to be good at what I do, or just my sheer will to understand the importance of my job as a product designer. The reason for this story is because I am heading somewhere. Fast forward to a few months, I joined the HNG internship first cohort and was told to lead a team. I honestly had no experience leading in such an internship or leading a team at all, although I've led one or two people, but a team of 50 to 60 designers, that's a lot of designers. The only thing that worked for me then was hard work and stubbornness. That's no grief for anybody mentality. Although I had led a team of designers and they just concluded Zuri training, so I had one or two ideas about what to expect, but not for HNG. If you understand HNG, you'd know why I said I had no experience leading. In HNG, you'd meet people who are 5 years into the career you are interested in. The fact that you know they are there working alongside you is overwhelming enough. Now, think about leading this kind of people. It's even more challenging because they have a different view from what you have and they would want to lay down that autonomy. I don't know if it comes with years of experience or if people are just egotistic. Leading the team at HNG was fulfilling. We were able to achieve quite a lot of things before the program proper, even though there were some lapses with the choices of art directions, fonts, colors, and icons. This was my first time understanding the relevant importance of leads and seniors with years of experience designing or creating amazing products. These guys have a way of easily identifying flaws and knowing quickly how to resolve them, either from a UX or a UI perspective. To me, it felt like magic, but I had to remind myself that this is purely hard work at play. So let's go ahead and define who leads, seniors, and heads are, and also expand on their relevance in building digital products. So who are leads, seniors, and heads? Let's start with lead. Leads are not necessarily senior product people or head of product. Anyone can be appointed to lead a team based on their level of coordination, attention to details, and their ability to manage people and resources. Lead product people are solely responsible for the entire process and outcome of a project they are engaged in, and they will be held responsible for the success or the failure of such a project. Next one will be senior product people. A senior product person is a key player in the product development process. The senior role is mostly given by an organization who sees and understands your ability to solve complex problems in a fraction of the time it would take a junior designer. They oversee a department, become leads on a project, and manages junior designers. Final one is head of product. An head of product is responsible for strategizing and defining the direction of a company's product and ensures that the product output aligns with the overall brand and business objective. Let's dive deep into the importance of these roles and how relevant they are to newbies and junior designers. As a junior designer who just joined an organization, you have little or no understanding about the product design strategy or processes. What do you do next? My advice would always be to get in touch with the senior designers on that project to put you through. The level of clarity you get when you work directly with a senior designer is undoubtedly one of the best experiences. And the reason for this is the level of knowledge you'd gain in a very short amount of time. Let me tell you a story about the first time I worked with Sonny. Sonny is a fabulous and detail-oriented designer. When I first saw his designs, I immediately understood that I know nothing. That understanding and realization meant that I was willing to learn, which I did. Sonny was a well-detailed designer. By the look of a frame, he could easily identify that some elements are out of place. When I first joined, I thought I knew everything pertaining to UI design. but I was humbled by this amazing guy. He made me understand the importance of design. It doesn't matter how long it took, he wanted the designs to have an element of elegance and simplicity. That was just how he designed. Over time, I noticed my designs were being rejected and reworked. I remember one time I reached out to him and asked him what the problem was. I hadn't realized that my designs weren't so good. He immediately told me that my designs still required a lot of practice. He gave me some designs to work on, and I made sure I practiced after work every single day. I shared the design with him, and he would make some corrections and also tell me where I was doing good and what I can improve on. Within a few months, my design started rivaling the ones of my teammates, and I got a lot of accolades. This was when it dawned on me that a lot of designers would go through life and never experience perfection. While designing as a newbie, your only limit is what you are surrounded by. If you are surrounded by bad designs, you'd design terrible interfaces without a soul. But if you are surrounded by amazing designs, you'd create product that touches people's soul. Sometimes you might not see the mistakes you're making immediately, but it is there. It was when I had become good to an extent that I understood why Sony rejected most of my designs. With his tutelage, I was able to learn things that would have averagely taken me years to learn by myself in a few months. Shout out to Sony once again. His persistent perception to design and his perfectionist traits helped me become better, and I wished I had worked longer with him. So what am I trying to say here? Every designer deserves to at least taste the beauty of great design. This process is rigorous, painful, and exhausting, but what comes out after the process is a completely different person you were before you started. These superstars serve as a north star or a compass that helps us navigate the unending web of the product development process. If you're able to get on board with a senior designer who has shown credibility in the work they do, make sure you utilize that opportunity to the latter. It is something you look back at and cherish. Leads, seniors, and heads play a vital role in the intricate web of product development. Every member plays a significant role, and these roles are pivotal in driving the team towards success. These positions form a backbone of the product team, orchestrating collaboration, innovation, and efficiency. So let's recap. Leads, seniors, and heads are the pillars of a product team, each contributing unique skills, perspectives, and leadership to their collective efforts. By embracing their respective roles and responsibilities, they empower the team to overcome challenges, seize opportunities, and deliver exceptional products that delight customers and drive business success. In essence, the synergy between leads, seniors, and heads forms the foundation of a high-performing product team poised for excellence in the ever-evolving landscape of product development. I hope this has been helpful and enlightening to you. Kindly tune into my next episode. Till next time, signing out, Chinedu.